when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway, and in the driveway is a...
You know what time it is. It's double trouble time. All right, y'all. So you know what time it is. Double trouble time. And if you're not familiar with double trouble, all right, we interview the brightest minds in the digital marketing entrepreneurial space. And man, tonight we've got a great guest, a guest who has a really unique story, a great story. And if you don't know, now you know. It's double trouble time. All right. So please don't be stingy. All right. Crush that share button, hit it. All right, hit that share button so that we can get more people involved. Because if you haven't watched any of these before, and this is your first time, buckle up. All right, buckle up because we bring it with inspiration. All right, we've got a bunch of people here already. Eric, I want to give a shout out to Eric here from Passive Income Blueprints. What up, my friend? All right. And then my brother from another mother, Steve, the kidney nurse. All right. Sweet. We've got people already chiming in. This is awesome. All right. Epic intro. Well, thank you. I try to bring the dope intro. All right. If it's dope or nope, put it in the comment sections if the intro is dope or nope. All right. Okay. Here we go. That's right. Oh, shucks. Double trouble. Oh, shucks. All right. So let's get this party started. All right. Let's get Twinterviewed. That's right. I think that's Rochelle. That's awesome. Or it could be, no, She Goes Digital. All right. I think that's actually Abby. It could be Abby. All right. She Goes Digital. Let me know if that's Rochelle or Abby. I think it's Abby. All right, here we go. All right, so what I'm going to do is that's right. That sounds familiar. That's right. So let's get, I already showed that one. All right, anyway, double. All right, that's double trouble. So sometimes we'll show the comments twice. All right. Okay, so this is yeah, and I thought so when it reads that She Goes Digital. All right, thanks, Abby. Abby, thank you so much for tuning in. By the way, I got your invitation earlier today when you went live on TikTok, but I had some other things going on. I wasn't able to join your live. All right, here we go. So with no further ado, we've got so many comments coming in, which is so dope. I love it when it's interactive because the more comments, the better, because we kind of bend the algorithm to our favor. All right. When that happens, we control the algorithm when we get comments and engagement. And we're saying, hey, you don't own me. I own you when we get comments and engagement. All right. So keep commenting. All right. Drop the word. All right. I know. I'm excited too. So, all right. If you don't know, now you know. Sang is going to be my special guest tonight. All right, Sang Yang. I found this brother on TikTok, and he's got a really good story, very unique. And his story, he's got a pinned TikTok video. Watch it. All right, but I'm going to summarize it. Is that he's in his message on his pinned TikTok video, he talks about having been in and out of trouble since he was 20 years old and hit rock bottom. All right. And this is what's so relatable about his story is that many of us, all right, have hit rock bottom. And if you haven't hit rock bottom yet, that you're probably gonna. All right, everybody hits rock bottom, and if you haven't, then you probably haven't realized it. I don't know, but we all have. And that's why it's so relatable when he tells the story about having hit rock bottom. All right. And when he did hit rock bottom, then he made some changes in his life and he started absorbing, learning as much as he could. He became a sponge, wanted to learn more. And while he was scrolling through TikTok, like a lot of us, right? And killing time, he found and was introduced to digital marketing. So it's going to be really good to get the story straight from him. Before we do, I've got a co-host. All right. This co-host brings energy like the Energizer Bunny. All right. So Adrian, the Change Crusader. All right. Adrian Mays is going to be my co-host. I'm going to bring her on and I'm going to give her a very special co-host intro here. All right. So here we go. And by the way, my twin brother, who's Double Trouble Bro 2. All right. He won't be joining us tonight. All right. All right. You're stuck with me. All right. Double Trouble Bro 1. But I was born first. All right. So I get seniority in some way. Right. But I'm going to bring on another co-host, Adrian Mays. She's been on a couple of times already. She brings it with energy, and I'm excited to get her vibe, her energy. So here we go. Very special co-host intro. Drop her a welcome in the comment section, Adrian Mays. All right. All right.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. And can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
Please tell me you can hear me. All right, because you got me tripping. You got me stumbling. Oh, I got Fergie on my mind right now. But can you not hear me for real? For real?
No, I really can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh my God. Yes, I can hear
you. Can hear?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Right, we've got something, right? I mean,
yes.
I don't need to be heard, you know? It's not about me. Okay? I don't need validation every day. Okay? All right, I do.
Let's go.
Okay.
I'm ready. Let's go. Yes.
All right. So, Adrian, we're gonna bring on Sang, and
yes.
You may know him already. Anybody who hasn't will get to know his story, but I'm excited to bring on our special guest, and we're gonna give him a VIP intro here. Here we go. Where is it? Here we go. Oh, VIP.
What's up, guys?
Boom!
Dude,
what is up,
I'm in the back just like laughing and just having a good time listening to you guys, man.
Nice.
Great intro.
Nice. All right.
You having me?
Yeah, you're welcome, man. I'm totally amped. I'm geeked up right now. I'm so excited. Seriously, it's a pleasure to have you on as a guest. Your story is great. You and I talked a little bit already and chit-chatted on Facebook Messenger, and it's people that tell their story, I really think, can gain an audience because you're more relatable when you tell a story, right, bro?
Yeah, I had a really hard time telling my story in the beginning because like I hated my history. Like, I was just like, I was a 100% dirtbag. Like I look back at who I was, and I was just like, man, even I don't like myself. How did people stick around me, And then like I was talking to my mentor, and he straight up I was just like, Eric Forner, you introduced him this at the beginning of the video. I was like, dude, I don't want to talk about my story. I'm ashamed. It's sad, but like, you don't know the people that will resonate with you, the people that you can help by just telling your story, you know. And like he was right too, but because like if I never told my story, you wouldn't have actually like, I probably wouldn't be here because like you wouldn't have been touched by it, you know what I mean? So like
Right.
just tell, like it's hard to get over that like that comfortableness, like because it's uncomfortable to tell a story that's hard to talk about, you know. And he was just like, you know, that's why you'll never be a millionaire. I was just like, oh, damn it. Like, but like, no, that's I love the fact that he didn't sugarcoat what it is. He didn't water it down. He just
Yeah.
told me what it is. And like I love that about mentorship, to have a mentor to tell me what's up instead of like sugarcoating it and then be like, oh, I have to figure it out for myself later. You know what I mean?
No, that is good. It is because the thing about being straight up and honest with people is we really do need that, especially from a coach, a mentor,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call them, right?
I
Because if
no,
you know what I mean,
yeah, I've been really blessed to have found such a like great community and like great people to work with, like great mentors. Because I've worked with people who've had bad mentors who like don't care about their success, or don't, they just want to make money, right? But like the people
right?
I've worked with, like helped me, they've always got my back. Like my first mentor, Anthony Airfine, I think it is. But he's always had my back, always was straightforward with me, completely transparent. That's what I like, you know what I mean? If I'm doing something that's wrong, tell me I'm doing it wrong. Don't be like, you could do it a little bit better this way or like this. Just like, no, tell me that I'm doing it wrong. Tell me I'm being an idiot. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
right.
learn a lot better that way. Because like,
Yeah.
you know,
No, I get that. I do. I'm picking up what you're putting down because you even said in one of your TikTok videos that sometimes if you're not performing well in whatever you're trying to promote, it may be not necessarily the product. It could be that you're not vibing with the coach. You could not be vibing with your mentor, and sometimes that is the case, you know. And you've got to find how somebody whom you're meshing or gelling with, if you know what I mean.
well, like time is valuable, right? So like if you like, you're wasting your time and their time if you were trying to get him to do something that he's not doing, and then you meet up for the next coaching call and then you're like, hey, did you do what I asked you to do for this week? And he's like, no, I didn't. Well, it's like,
Yeah.
we can't really move forward because we can move forward, but it's easier if you would have done what I asked you to do, you know. And like I've worked with people like that before. It's really frustrating because like you just want the people that you work with to succeed. You really want those success stories, you know. You really want that, because it's a win-win thing. Because if they win, you win. Because
Exactly, it's mutual.
it's about helping people and just helping people gain what they want more in their life, you know. Because this really works, you know. It really works if you put the time
Boom!
into,
Brother, that is a value bomb right there.
Like,
that is awesome.
Like if you really believe in what you want and you work for it, you will have it, you know. Like what you believe is yours is already yours. You just got to acquire it. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. You got to work towards it. You're right. And people, we live in a world. Okay. And drop a comment if you can relate to this. Okay. Because we live in a world right now saying where everything is instantaneous.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
I mean,
100%.
short form video is just, that's what we do, right? Short form video. And my homeboy Lambo talks about the 3-second world, right? And it is, you basically have 3 seconds, bro. You know this because you know you try to do a good hook in your video, so you know this is you've got 3
second span.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are only 3 seconds. All right. We live in a 3-second world with short form video. It's because that we want everything instantaneous. And if it's not, okay, squirrel, you know, we go somewhere else.
It's all artificial dopamine is what it is.
Yes.
Artificial dopamine.
It is dopamine.
So like, but it's how do you attract your audience then? You know what I mean? Like, what can you say right in the beginning that's gonna get them to keep watching your video?
What up, Eric?
You know, usually I'm just like, "What's up, guys?" Or it's like something like that.
Yes,
I
yes.
try different things.
No,
Sometimes, you know.
there are different things. That's one of them. You know, sliding in into a
Yeah.
TikTok video is one. 2.2. Maybe he knows what you. Maybe you know what he means by that.
2.2. We only have that attention span.
Okay. So I mean, there are several ways to kind of get attention. Obviously the hook is really important, but also there are different ways in the video to cut it up. Whether you use CapCut or whatever you want to use. I use CapCut because it's made by TikTok and it's so easy to use. I've used KineMaster in the past, but 2.2 seconds. Oh, that's what he means. Yeah, he's right.
I'm gonna say he's right.
Eric knows what's up. We have a short amount of time.
Papa Goat in the
Yeah,
house.
yeah, he knows exactly what I mean. And we have such a short amount of time, and so the hook is important, but cutting it up is good because whether you cut it up and then you split it, then all of a sudden you zoom in or you zoom out, and you just make different ways in your video.
Just even like put random videos in there to keep
Yeah.
people's attention. You know what I mean? Or like do like where you go over the head or to the side or whatever, just to keep people's attention.
Right.
It's wild. You think like
You got to be creative.
Like
you got to be creative.
It's got to be creative and like, but like it's super fun too to be.
It is.
Then it keeps your mind like going. Like if you're not doing anything like that, then your mind just stays stagnant. You know what I mean? It doesn't like move forward from what the normal is. It stays in the comfort zone.
All right.
So
Abby says right here that Eric did a great training on exactly this last night. Crazy important. Wow. That's a coincidence. Yeah. Crazy coincidence. We're talking about it right now. That's cool.
Yeah, Abby's awesome. I love Abby.
Yeah.
I love her content.
I love Abby. She brings it too with a lot of value.
Oh yeah.
All right. So this is why I play with CapCut and try to change every 3 seconds. Exactly. You do that little
cut
cut it up, switch it so that there's something different, so
the thing about all that stuff is like if you have a great message, then you don't really need all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like storytelling. When you tell a great story, you don't really need all that like all that crap. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
You make a good point, and that's why a lot of times, like when I repurpose my video, like right now, Adrian knows what's up. Is when I repurpose this video, and I will, okay, because I want to get your story out, and and when I repurpose it and I share this on TikTok, I don't cut it up I cut it up a little bit, but I don't break it up and put all those little pauses, if you know what I mean. You're right, because it's a story that we're telling online in this broadcast, but I'll add captions, and I'll do some different things when I repurpose it. But storytelling is magical. It really is. And so anyway, so going back to storytelling is that's what drew me in to your TikTok originally, is your pin, TikTok. And then I started watching your other videos, and and I know that a lot of people that I've brought on as guests, whether it's Abby or Rochelle or a lot of different people that have been connected to the passive income blueprints. There's a trend, and in fact, I've also I've interviewed Stephanie, and Derek Brown, and anyway, the trend, all right, and Adrian, you're in this trend too, is that there's so many different people that are authentic.
Yeah.
All right. And you and I kind of talked about this in Facebook Messenger, is that when you're telling a story and you're coming across as real,
right,
you're authentic, again, you're going to be more relatable, and I think that's so super important, being online, and trying to share a message of whatever you're trying to share. Is you've got to be relatable.
You want to be like completely unapologetically yourself. One thing you're never going to see me do is apologize for how I look on. Like, I'm not going to apologize to an audience because I didn't get started, my hair looks messy. I'm going to show up as me 100%. Like,
Just be you, authentically you.
I made a video where I had a pimple on my nose. I wasn't going to like not make videos that week. You know, I was just like, you know what?
Yeah.
Why don't we just bring it out in public and just show everyone it? You know,
Right.
I don't care. I gotta.
This is my co-host, you know, and name it. This is Albert.
So let me give you the proper hello first. Let's 20 minutes in from Detroit, Michigan. What up, though?
Let's go.
Okay, what up, though?
up?
That
What up
means,
from Detroit,
what up, though,
Michigan?
from Detroit, Michigan. That means hello. Let me just start there.
All right, let's
story,
do that.
Good.
Right? All this technical difficulty, all that, but the story you have is amazing. Seriously. And like I checked out your TikTok, your content. Like you said, it's crazy because you know we want to be billionaires, right? Everybody has that shiny object in front of their face, but it really takes your mindset. Like you don't have the mindset first, none of this matters. Like no content, no Canva, no CapCut. Your story is your story, and that's what sells, bro. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm so glad.
The thing about me is like I am very
Seriously.
like after losing everything, I don't really care to have everything anymore because like material things don't matter. Like after losing everything, I realized that things don't matter. You know what matters are people. Like home is not a place; it's
absolutely.
people. You know what I mean?
Right.
You're so right, homie.
Thanks,
It is.
Eric.
It's about the people.
You know, it is people because like you could have the nicest car, but that car is replaceable. You can't replace your wife or your mom or your, you know, and like so like after like when before I started affiliate marketing, I just wanted the best of everything. I just wanted like I would go broke buying the coolest thing, you know what I mean? I'd go out every weekend, drink until blackout, you know, spend all my money, like lived my life on repeat, doing the same stupid thing every day, no purpose, you know. I didn't know how to do
Kind of fun though. It was kind of fun though. It was kind of fun for a couple of times.
I should be in prison. You know, I should be in prison right now, but you know, someone's watching over me. You know, for real. Like, I should be dead or I should be in prison. You know,
God willing, you're not though. You know, and that's a good thing.
You know, like I screwed up so much in my life that, you know, God's like, hey, I gave you so many chances to straighten your life out. You little shit, I'm going to take everything away from you that you love. Take everything away from you that you love so that you can be the man that I created you to be, you know? So like.
But that happens, though. We get humbled, bro.
Yeah.
We get humbled.
It was crazy. Like having to deal with problems in my life without a drink was probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. But like that made me realize that alcohol was never actually the issue. It was never dealing with the obstacles in my life.
Okay.
You know, I'd try to go around them
deep.
or just avoid them, you know. I would avoid all my problems and then go drink until I was stupid drunk and then come back home and just the problems escalated until everything got stripped from me, you know. And then and then like, you know, I was just like, you know, the only thing I want in my body now is knowledge. You know, so I started reading. And then, you know, the only reason why I was on TikTok was because I was super depressed, like suicidal depressed. Like I lost everything, you know, and then I was sitting there, I'm just like, I am tired of feeling sorry for myself. Like, why am I can change this. I don't have to feel like this, you know? So I started reading books about building myself up. And then I was just like, why don't I find a side hustle? Why don't I try to make some more money? Right? Like it was just like a side hustle. It was just like, I just want to make a little bit of extra money. So like I looked into like drop shipping and Amazon FBA. Like I would sit home and be on YouTube taking like pages of notes, but not getting anywhere. I wouldn't get anywhere though. It's like I kind of get the gist of how it works, but how do you start? You know, I feel like a lot of affiliate marketers have this problem because like I ran into affiliate marketing. I ran into my first mentor. I still work with him today, Anthony Irfine. He's the coolest dude. I love the guy. I love the guy to death. Coolest dude. But he like I've been scammed before because I wanted to do day trading, and I got scammed about like $900 because
Oh my gosh, really?
yeah, it sucked. I mean, I was super into day trading, bought the books, read them, all this stuff, and then
Mm-hmm.
I realized he was just taking my money, and I was like, oh crap.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
you know, it really bummed me down. It really bummed me out. And then
Sure.
I invested in another mentor, and they're like, "Are you stupid, Sang? Are you stupid? You just got scammed for investing in this mentor. Now you get into another mentor." And I'm just like, "Yep, yep." Like, you got to take these risks. I mean, I'm glad I did, because if I didn't, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Right.
You know,
That
That's
is
right.
that is a big truth bomb right there.
Yeah.
You're right, Abby. That is a big.
But here's
That
a different
is so
perspective for like the time frame you had, like the alcohol time, the journey that you went through. Because I went through the whole alcohol thing too, and I beat myself up for it, right? And you think that God just stripped you of everything, but really, honestly, He was getting your attention. Like it's
Yeah.
really our mindset that we had to switch.
Yeah,
And like
100%.
I'm
well
really, we're
said.
all on billionaire brands just because we can steal money as a tool. Like someone would mention in the comment, passive income blueprints. Money is a tool, bro. So now that you know
It's work.
that what liquor does to you and all those different things, now you structure your why so amazingly, so great. Be the best you, right? Be the best you can be, and be that billionaire brand to bring all those people with you along the way.
Yeah.
That's the value. That's
You
I
know
don't
what's
focus on money anymore, right? It's
what's
all
wild is
about you and your story.
Yeah, what's wild is that what you just said is like, since I've been changing my life, people that I have, like, that I used to hang out with, I see them making these moves too now. They're like, they're not
Oh, really?
much. Yeah, they're not drinking as much. They're getting healthy.
Yeah.
They're trying to do new things, starting businesses too. And I'm just like, that is what's up. You know what I mean? Like,
you never know who you impact on the way to your why. That's my you never
Right.
know
I mean, who knows?
on the way to your why. You never know.
Yeah.
well, like, I lived like a violent like life with just drugs and alcohol everywhere, you know, anywhere you go. And then like, since like I stopped, it's just like, oh well, if he can do it, like that screw up can do it, then that means I can do it. You know what I mean? And like,
right.
it's really cool. Like I quit.
That screw up did it.
Well, like when you have this mindset of when you want to do something, you don't wait for a specific time to do it. You're just like, I want to do that. I'm going to do it. You know what I mean?
Take action.
Right.
Right.
I smoked for probably like 12, 13 years. And the moment I decided I was going to quit, I was just like, I'm done with it. Because of these books, though, because they taught me how to.
All right.
Taught me how to quit. If you don't want to do it, just never be around it. And then, how are you supposed to even think about it if you're never around it?
Right.
So I just don't go to the gas station. I don't go.
You avoid it.
Yeah, because if I go in there, then there's that ability. There's that thought.
Yeah, there's a temptation.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right. Avoid the temptation.
Yeah.
I feel you.
So once you get that strategy, bro, you already have the strategy of believing in yourself. Seriously, like even coming on the podcast and being visual, doing your TikToks, doing your, being just in an entrepreneur space. Just think about the impact you're making. Like in regards to just being an alcoholic at one point. I was there, bro. I said 2 DUIs, 2. I have all the education. Like I said, once I realized it wasn't the alcohol, like you said.
Yeah.
It was me suppressing the ability of what I had, right? Like I was so freaking amazing without it. I don't even need it. So like, you don't even have to like just let them say you're an alcoholic or a drug addict. You're you. God made you whoever you are. But now people like you can see that you can overcome those things. I can do whatever I want, but be the best you. It doesn't matter what you like or don't like, but be yourself.
The mentors that I have now,
amen.
I've seen them before I started working with them, and they were the people that I really resonated with, like the people that I was just like, I want to work with them. And then all of a sudden, like Passive Income Blueprints came around, and they just like all came together. I was like, yes, these are all my people. It's really good to like, a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of affiliate marketers or digital marketers, or any entrepreneur, I've noticed that they've gone through a lot of hard stuff in their life to make them want to have a better life, to have this drive to be successful. Like you look at my mentor, Eric, he's been in prison. You look at my other mentor, I don't know if they want me to say, but like they all had struggles with drugs or alcohol or have hit rock bottom.
David Sharp from
Yeah.
Legendary Marketer.
You know,
Yeah.
it's amazing like how the struggle that they had to go through before something like sparked in their mind to be like, I don't want to live like this anymore. You know, you can only be so poor, but you can be infinitely rich. You know what I mean? And like when you have the power to influence too, and you're a good person with a good heart, how many people's lives can you change? You know, and when you can do that, it feels so good inside, and that's worth way more than money. You know,
boom,
you know,
so one
that
thing you would
is
do,
so
you could do
powerful.
anything, like any change. What would you do? What's one act of kindness you would do? What's one thing? Anything.
I want to help the homeless. I want to.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Because I go places, I see homeless people, and like I don't look at people like I'm higher than them or they're below me. So I talk to them like regular people,
Right.
and they have some of the best wisdom. They have like some of the like when I talk to them and give them like, I'll just go up and talk to them like if like. Go up and talk to them, maybe give them $1 or $2, but I'll sit there and talk to them. I'm not going to just like walk past them like they don't exist because they're people, you know. And like, I sit there and talk to them. They tell me some of the craziest stories, you know, like, and they're just so humble and yet,
there is humility there.
Yeah, it's insane, you know. Like, some of them have like disability. It's like, why are you out here, man? You're super intelligent. It's like, you know, I just did a bunch of drugs down here. People forgot about me and all this stuff. It's just like, he's like, I hated you, blah, blah, blah. It's just like, hey, man, you don't say a prayer with them. Like, you know, everybody, God's got a plan for us all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he does. He does. It's crazy
Just
when
don't
I used to.
give up. You can't give up, you know?
You can't give up.
Because
I'm
like,
sorry, go ahead.
Man, that is so interesting. I was just talking about the homeless and homelessness today, earlier today, and I was with my 12-year-old son yesterday, and you know, we saw a homeless person on the side of the street, and we were talking about that, and we had a discussion. And so at work, I was talking about how I discussed it with my son, and you know, I was conveying a message of empathy, because I do have empathy where I honestly believe in many of their situations there's probably a lot of there is, I have pity and empathy, a little bit of both, because there are probably things that happen in their life that are unfortunate. And then some of it, okay, let's be honest, are probably their choices as well. It's a combination. Okay. And so nonetheless, you don't say, hey, it's all your fault, you made poor choices, because, hey, we all make bad choices.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. So let's stop with the pointing fingers, right? Because we all make poor choices.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know anybody who makes
Right.
perfect choices all the time. So, you know, I was trying to explain to my son that, you know, I want to help them, and it's difficult because I want to help every single one of them, but some of them, okay, just like online, all right, sometimes we don't always know which ones are the ones that are
Real.
being real with us,
Yeah.
and the ones that are not.
Well,
you know,
there's, like,
it's
there's motivation and then there's drive, right? There's people you can show them what they could have, and like they're super excited about it, but will they put in the work to have that is the question, you know?
Right.
So,
that is exactly.
When I used to coach and I used to talk to people on the phone, this is what I would try to get out of them. Like, if you were like, a lot of people, like some people would buy from me and then not even show up to the classes. Like, I would say, I would have the replay, they could watch it, but then it's like, man, you got to show up to the classes, you got to put effort into it, or else it's not going to work for you. You know, like, it's like if you go help a homeless person and they're like, oh yeah, I really would like this help, and then you could give them this help, but they have to put in a little work. Now they're like, now that I have to put in some work, now I don't want to do it. That means what you want, like that is bad.
Right. That's an excellent connection to exactly what we're talking about with what we all do, is that, you know, if the homeless person isn't doing the work, and I get it, they may not have an easy life, I get it, but if they want to genuinely better themselves like we all do, okay, there's got to be some effort, you know, because if there's no effort, there's no action. Okay.
You know what? Sometimes too, bro. You know how sometimes it's the action is there, but you just keep getting beat down and keep getting beat down.
It's not
like,
easy. It's not easy.
Toronto. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Life is not easy.
Toronto, right?
So,
So my cousin, he played professional ball. So I used to waste all this food, in the Toronto Raptors. So I would take the food.
All right, on.
And go and take the food, to the homeless, because it's a homeless.
Are you talking about?
Problem
are you talking about Chris?
So yeah, well, but I mean, we share the food, right? But in talking to them, it literally was maybe like a government thing, or like a lot of veterans, and then it multiplied. And then like when they try, they don't have anyone like people like us to help them. So, when you look so many different ways and you don't have resources, sometimes it's like you do give up. You're trying.
It's not easy. It's not easy.
Right?
It's not easy. I totally get it. And that's why I said I want to emphasize I have empathy. I do, because I really do, because I've had times in my life. Okay. And that's why I wanted to say to anybody who was listening before, if you haven't hit rock bottom, all right, then you probably are going to have it sooner or later, all right, if you haven't, because we all do. All right, I'm just being real with you. Life happens, okay?
Will teach you
it does.
That no one else,
Rock bottom tells you to get back up. That's what it tells you. You can get back up.
It does. It does.
Oh, Rock bottom has a basement. I'm telling you, it has a basement.
I'm in the cold, baby. I'm in the cold.
If you hit rock bottom, make any moves.
You hit rock bottom, and all of a sudden they make modifications, and there's a lower part of the rock bottom.
Right.
I get it. I get it. All right. I know. So I get it. Okay, because I've had times in my life too where I've been down and out. All right. And so I do have empathy, where although I'm not homeless, all right, I have had dark times in my life. All right. I have dark times in my life right now. All right. And so it's I struggle. I do. Okay. I've got one of my youngest daughters, my youngest daughter actually she and I are estranged, and so that causes me anxiety that I don't have a connection with my youngest daughter, so we have things in our life that, and so that's one thing I deal with right now. I've dealt with my mom, who passed away of breast cancer in 1999, one of the most difficult times in my life, and it brought me to my knees. Okay, but anyway, I'm gonna pivot, because I don't want it to be about me. It's about my brother saying here today. But I have empathy for people that have a poor situation, a poor condition. I do, and that's one of the reasons why I want to echo your statement, okay, that you made, is that it is about genuinely helping people.
Yeah, it is. It is. If you get onto this online space and you're just chasing money, like we were talking earlier, and like when you come across other people's TikTok videos where they're like trying to sell, and you know what their product is already.
Yes.
And they're like trying to sell. Like, you can sell, you can try to sell, but don't sell in every video, because then it makes you look like a robot.
Right.
And they're just like,
it does make you look genuine. You're right.
So you got to let people know who you are, because people really only buy from people they know, like, and trust. And if they don't know or like or trust you, why are they going to reach out to you and try to buy from you, right?
Right. Yeah. This guy reached out to me, Dave Turner, right? He literally, I met him in my last chapter, but tax reduction specialist type guy. So, I do wealth creation strategies. But anyway, his son literally has not spoken in 14 months because he has, a medical condition or what have you. And so me feeling bad for myself, now related, like you said, I haven't talked to him in years. But, because we're on social media now, and maybe we can get more effort to his actual support, you know what I mean, and foundation and growth. So just being able to connect with people, that's what it's about.
That's what Eric said is 100%.
Right. People buy from people, not companies. That's right.
They do.
Yourself, you know what I mean? Brand yourself. Don't.
You're right though. He's so right.
Don't put yourself onto the company that you're providing. Like, don't like paperclip yourself to the company that you're promoting.
Yeah,
you got to promote yourself, and that's how you promote that business or the other company,
That's what's up. We talked about this, homie, is that we talked about branding ourselves, and that's what's it is about. We are our own brand.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you know, and so if you've got to always think about that, because you're right. And companies are they're slowly finding this out, by the way. Okay, is that
Yeah, my
brand is not a color, name, logo, it's freaking you.
Yeah.
That's right. That's what's up.
That's right. That's
So,
right.
but companies are now catching up with this, because AT&T, when you think of AT&T, okay, slowly what has happened is you will still see spokespeople that are celebrities, okay, but slowly companies, businesses have gotten away from the celebrities being the spokesperson, because the common person can't relate to that celebrity
You know,
often enough, right?
something that I've been seeing is that commercials and all these ads, they're trying to make it look more like content. They're not trying to make
Yeah.
it like a commercial,
like a reel or a
They're
TikTok
making it-
video.
they're
Yeah.
trying to make content now instead of,
Uh-huh.
because it just works better. Like what's his name? The guy who played Deadpool, Ryan. The guy who played
Played
Ryan.
Ryan Reynolds. Yeah,
he-
Ryan
He's
Reynolds.
making
Yeah.
millions from just buying companies and then
Yes.
making ads and then
Yes.
selling the company. That's what he's doing.
Right. He made more money from
Yeah.
having sold Mint Mobile
Yeah. That's talk
than
about.
I don't know what it is in so many years that he did acting.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. Yeah.
Social
So,
media
yeah.
is wild. It's wild.
It is. It's crazy. But again, you know, businesses are catching up to it a little bit. I'm not going to say that they're going to be
Yeah.
as effective as we are as influencers, but
Yeah.
like, for example, when you think of AT&T, okay, I think of, and I don't remember her name right now, but there's that gal with the brown hair that's the AT&T spokesperson, you know. I'm forgetting her name right now, but my wife and I think she's witty and she's funny. But and then we think of Toyota, right? They have that one gal that's their spokesperson in the Toyota commercials, and I'm forgetting her name too. But okay, and I know I brought up two people I can't remember the names, but we all remember Jake from State Farm, right?
Come on, we know State Farm.
Okay,
There we go.
you know what I mean? Right, Jake from State Farm. Okay, and so he, you know, the State Farm's trying to make their brand more relatable with a normal guy who's funny and he just seems really casual, you know. So they're catching up to it a little bit, you know, and they're trying to do that. Here, Abby, I want to put this comment up here. I've been talking about this a lot.
That's right.
Brand is not just your logo. Brand needs to have a
Abby.
mission, vision, value, and a personality to build all of their messaging.
Good
off.
comment.
Yes,
Good comment.
yes, absolutely. Good comment. But it totally is, because if here's the secret, okay? I'm gonna spill the tea. Is that okay? Here's the thing is, if you learn marketing skills and you're not just going, you need a mentor. Okay, number one. If I'm gonna spill the tea, I'm gonna say you need a mentor. You can watch as many YouTube videos as you want and read all sorts of things online. Okay, but you're gonna get lost. You're gonna go down a rabbit hole and you're gonna get lost. So first and foremost, you need a mentor.
Yeah.
Number two, you follow what that mentor is trying to teach you, whether it's a course or if he's giving you direction in a weekly Zoom call, whatever.
Yeah.
Follow his direction, his or her. Okay, sorry, Abby. Follow there, or and Adrian, anybody who isn't a male. I've got Eric here, so but follow their direction. Okay, first. Number two. Number three. Okay, when you have learned those skills, and it's not gonna happen overnight.
Yeah.
Okay. Generally.
Develops. You're not good
Generally.
at it. You're not going to be good at it. Like when I tell people when they first start their TikToks, it's like, don't even focus on sales right now. What you want to do,
No.
just
Learn.
Yeah, just get good at creating content until you get 1K followers or that, so you can put your link in there, and then you can start. I mean, you can try to sell a little bit. I mean, but like just
sprinkle it in, right?
You know? Because there's people that don't even have 1,000 followers that can still make sales. You know why? Is because they have a good message. You know, like
they do.
They don't even have
it
to
can
do
happen.
all like the
can
and all that stuff. They could,
right,
if they have a good story and people can relate to them. That's how they make sales.
Absolutely, you're right. So after you've learned, okay, after you've gotten a good mentor, you follow direction, all right, whether it's in the short form video or email, whatever it is, follow the direction. He's right. Eric's right.
Yeah,
You don't go to
100%.
Google to learn how to build a house.
Right.
You because you're going to get lost and the blueprint's going to look all crazy and you're not going to
Yeah.
understand it, or it's going to take you 10 years to really learn. Because I say that and I think about, well, actually, Lambo learned how to build a house and Lambo built a house, but it took him a while. But you're right. Generally, you're not gonna understand the blueprint and the lingo and all
Yeah.
that stuff. It's going to be foreign. It's going to be like a different language. And you're right. Generally, people that try to learn complex things, they're not going to learn it right away. I say generally. Every now and then, you're going to get somebody who video catches fire, but it's not going to it's lightning in a bottle.
Right.
So if you mentor, follow the direction. And the third one's after you've learned those two things and you apply them.
Mhm.
Okay, you can take those skills, and whether it's it's all about branding yourself at that point. Okay, really before, but you're learning, so you're going to make some mistakes. And after that, and you've learned those skills, you've got to be branding yourself, because literally the good marketers, okay, for example, when I've watched Eric's videos, okay, or Abby's or Derek Brown or Stephanie, okay, if I watch really good marketers, your video, Adrian, your video, okay, when I watch good marketers' videos, I don't know what they're promoting. And that's when I know they're good marketers. When I don't know.
There, right?
Yeah. But that's a good thing, because then that way, all right, I know that if I'm interested in what they're doing, I've got to actually have a conversation with them.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Right.
the conversation is what get the engagement and conversation, in which that's what's going to drive
trust in the relationship. And
so that's the tea that I want to spill, is that if you learn those skills, okay, whether it's, you could promote yourself and you're going to be successful, but you've got to follow those things, get a mentor. Okay. If you hadn't found Eric, or if I haven't found my mentor and I haven't followed the direction, okay, it's shame on me.
Right.
It's on me if I'm not following direction.
Here's a true story of when I first started. When I first started, and I was building my back end office, I was building my funnel, I was just building my funnel, right? And it took me, I was following the directions that my mentor gave me, right? And nothing ever goes as planned. I'm gonna click this and I can't do it. I'm just like, I'm doing this for 3 hours trying to fix this little problem. So I hit up my
frustrations building.
I hit up my mentor, Anthony Airfane. And he's just like, just do this, and then in 3 minutes, I had it figured out. I was like, dude, I should have just called you or like hit you up right away. Like, would have saved me so much headache. So like, this is the benefit of having it.
It's real.
And plus, like, they back you up. Like, I could message him anytime and he'd message me back like real quick. And
that's what's
walk
up.
me through everything. He's like there. He'll like even send me a video of like, do this. He was like, right on, man. So, like, if I didn't have a mentor, it probably would have taken me a year to even get set up, or I would have quit. Like, not gonna lie, because it was hard. But it's like, I look back on it now, and it's like it was hard, but it really wasn't that hard.
But then too, like as an entrepreneur, that's the important thing, like having that mentor in the community, because you have those like-minded people that are literally just going through those same down moments. Because I have them too. Literally, I'll have like a 15-minute. Oh my God, I have breakdowns. Right? I'm like, But then I'll come back and revive.
We're human. We're human.
No trouble hit me for real. I'll go in my Facebook. I'll see some love, some support.
Yeah,
and I'll keep going, like literally. So the double, just having the whole community when we just meet each other, it doesn't have to be every day. It's the mindset that's
important, because like how many entrepreneurs do you actually know in your like real life, like not online? You know what I mean? Like they don't struggle about it. They don't know, like, if you want to walk this like road that nobody walked, this roadless travel, that you're gonna have to walk it alone. But there's other people that walk that same road, but they don't live in your state or your town. But online, you talk to them, you're like, yeah, this person gets it. This person,
Right.
We're kindred spirits.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's hard because I talked to my sister about it. And she's just like, don't you put that into my son? Don't put that poison in my son.
Oh no!
Like that broke my heart. You know, it broke my heart because it's it's like.
But you know what? It was amazing today, honestly, guys. I had a meeting with my business partner, Unica Games, today, and we literally are finally listening and telling our strategy, like the whole bigger strategy. Like we've been doing this affiliate marketing and small businesses, and we have like this Chat GPT revolution here in Detroit going AI, right? But really, honestly, taking a step back and seeing what we can help with small business owners and doing the assessment, the funnels, the lead pages, and educating people in the community if they want to work instead of. And so today was instrumental because, again, I've been doing this. Like, you know, Jeff knows I've been doing this consistent, but it's been time. It's been literally time getting her there. So, you know, you have to just be patient. People will get there. Yeah. Just do your why and just keep grinding towards us.
Yeah.
And that's what you're doing. Like you're showing people how to do it. We're showing it by action. We don't have to sell anymore. Yeah. It's because they'll be like, what you're doing.
I see it like growing crops. Like you go out, you plant the seed, right? You water it every day. You water it every day, even though you don't see nothing. You keep watering, keep watering it. Boom, you get a little something. It sprouts, right? You're like, yes, something. It's coming. But you gotta, if you can't just quit there, you gotta keep watering it. You gotta keep giving it sunlight. You gotta keep doing effort. You gotta put effort into it. And then you got to do that. And then when you do that enough, you're going to be able to harvest. You know what I mean? You got to put in the work so you can.
You've got to put in the work. You've got to put in the work.
Have the fruit.
Then we can multiply from there, right? You harvest and multiply and create those billionaire brands. And take it to
you have to maintain. You know, you have to keep water.
Yeah.
You have to give it nutrition. You have to maybe do something different to make it grow more, or you know.
Yeah,
but you know
switch
what?
it up.
Troubleshoot, too, right? I'm sorry, bro. Go ahead.
No, for real. That's you're right though. You don't know what you don't know. You could be ignorant about something, and so you brought up something before saying and it's Adrian, you're spot on about that. You don't know what you don't know, and when you said you were struggling with what I'm forgetting what it was, with email or something, your funnel, and then you finally asked Eric to get a question to help you. Well, our brains, okay, many of us, our brains work differently. Okay, we're not all the same, right? And even though I've got a doppelganger, okay, we're not all the same. But the way my brain works, okay, may not be the way your brain learns.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
But the way my brain learns, okay, is that you can show me something and I may learn it, but I'm going to learn it better if you not only show me, but then you walk me through it and you have me do it.
Yes.
And then after I do it, give me feedback. And then if I don't do it right later, you give me another feedback until I'm doing it the way you wanted me to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you
I learned that way too. Like you can't just tell me how to do it and then I'm gonna be able to do it. I need like directions. And if I sometimes if I have directions, I can't do it because nothing actually goes as planned. Nothing does.
I think too, like we're too structured sometimes, especially when you're trying to win. Like I know how when I first started this affiliate marketing, I started with like blogging and low ticket, right?
Yeah.
But then found high ticket affiliate marketing, but then just stay consistent in regards to what they were telling me to do instead of doing Adrian and creating through it. I was stuck in the old traditional educational type way, seriously.
Yeah.
So then coming out of that and just realizing, I don't have to go live every day. Like they would hit me on, Jeff and Jared would hit me every day, like, Adrian, are you burnt out yet? So
oh my gosh.
That I didn't have
because
to
I've done that. I've done that. I know how it feels.
But like literally like, this is my business. I can actually not go live every day. Nobody's gonna be like I did it for 2.5. I'm just saying.
But I'm scared. I'm actually like I don't go live that much because I'm actually not that comfortable. I feel like I don't know things, but I do. You know what I mean? Like
You do. You do.
you know, like
You
beliefs. You know, you got to just go on and try to teach. It's like when you don't know what people want to learn, you kind of just got to go in and
Well,
kind of just teach what
You're amazing, bro. Stop that.
you are.
you
You're,
teach. You know what I mean? Thank you, appreciate you.
You're
yes,
so
Adrian.
comfortable. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, she's done great. Yeah.
Yes,
And
stop it.
here's the thing that many people don't know. Okay. Adrian, piggyback on this after I've said this, because I want to get your feedback on this, is that okay, I've learned this because I've been granted, this comes a little more naturally to me. I'm not going to lie. But it's taken time. All right. I've been an actor. I've been on stage. Okay. And so, but I've done it multiple times, and then I've been on camera multiple times. I mean, I've done this once a week. In fact, I didn't mean to laugh when you were saying, when Jeff was asking, are you burned out yet? Because I did this multiple times per week live. Okay. And it's hard to do. You get burned out. But anyway, my point is, I'm going to get to my point here, is that, okay, I may seem very natural, but it's taken me time and practice. With that being said, some things like this will come more naturally to me than even my twin brother, because we're different. Yeah, I know. Thanks, Eric. So now I'm getting sidetracked. Squirrel, Eric commented. I got to remember my train of thought again. Oh yeah, here we go. Thank you. All right. You don't know, okay, what I learned, okay, bro, and you don't know whom you're going to inspire.
Yeah.
Okay. The people that are going to watch this live on replay are going to get inspired. You don't know it now, but I'm going to tell you, okay? Adrian knows, Abby knows. Abby put in here in the comment section earlier, and see if I can find it. You're going to have some killer clips, because she knows I repurpose. You're going to have some killer clips from this. That's what she put. Yeah. And it's true. I'm going to have some really good clips in here, because you're going to inspire people. And that's what I learned, bro. You never know whom you're going to touch, who's going to relate
you touched
to
me
you
today. Like, you guys don't know, this is like, seriously, this is like a day of chaos for me. And like, but it's really honestly a regroup and start. And just literally, just because I did the research on your story before we had our live, I mean, it just really just gave me humbleness. And I'm just appreciative just to be on this with both you guys, because I'm serious.
I am too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're talking I'm a person who struggles with anxiety. I have hypervigilance. I've had trauma from my mom died of breast cancer. My dad died of kidney cancer. I've had a divorce. My daughter's estranged to me. Okay. I'm a jaded person. We all are. And that's what people need to hear.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that we are not perfect. Okay. When Adrian said, man, when she talked about, man, I needed this, more people need to hear that. All right. That, hey, I had something happen in my life today. Yeah.
Is that
you are amazing, saying.
Abby?
Yes,
Look for you too, though. Great content. You got great stuff.
Abby's stuff rocks. But you never know whom you're going to inspire, bro. And that's one of the things that I learned. And if there's anything that I can give to anybody who's watching this live today, is that listen to this person. Okay, Saying is somebody who could be relatable to a bunch of people, because he's a guy who's in and out of legal problems. Okay. Okay. Again, if you haven't hit rock bottom yet, I'll spill the tea again. All right. You're probably going to hit rock bottom soon or later, but you are. Okay. Life happens. All right. And he's a guy who has hit rock bottom, and he's changed his life. And this is a story people can relate to. What is she putting here? I want to read
Abby's too kind. You're too kind, Abby.
Yeah, I love
Thank
it.
you so much.
Your content always inspired me. But it's okay. People are being real right now, because it is true. And that's the thing that we don't know. Okay. Is that I talked about your energy, Adrian. I'm gonna share that. I said that when I was introducing you as a co-host. I love your freaking energy. Okay. Yes, your energy is contagious. I love it. And we don't know what we don't know about how people perceive us.
Yeah.
That's true. You never, I mean, the crazy thing too, guys, like whatever you think is bad in your rock bottom, like my rock bottom is different from the typical rock bottom.
Right.
Like, if I told
Yeah.
you right now, you wouldn't believe that I just literally had all my bills taken, like dead up to here, did 20,000 affiliate marketing course. My business partner now really got me to the side, and I'm literally going. And I'm still here, and I'm still grinding to the why of knowing I have something here more.
Got those boxing gloves on. Okay.
So you don't even understand.
That's right.
Like, it's nothing that can stop me because I have no excuses.
Yeah.
Go.
You don't have any excuses but yourself.
No
You have those
excuses.
moments, though. So
Yes. Love that.
Come
have those
on.
moments,
That's the
but
best you got. That's the best
No
you got.
excuses.
Can't remember Denzel's in what was that line that Denzel had in that one show with Ethan Hawke? King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
Trading day. Trading
I
day.
know,
Yeah.
baby. It's billionaires
Yeah.
in the making. Detroit, what up, though? We're doing this. So no, seriously, it's all a mindset thing, and
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
just
so
really have to just
Abby's-
build your strategy. You take a moment back because God has you here for a reason.
Yep.
And so you just
Yes.
literally look at that reason, you assess, keep just all I just say keep going. You
Yeah,
get those moments, just keep going.
Pivot.
Finish.
Yeah.
Finish.
Modify, make adjustments, improve, get better. Make improvements. So we got the Michigan connection here.
Come on,
Abby's in
Come
Lansing.
on, Lansing.
Yeah.
45 minutes.
Yeah. Ain't no thing. Ain't no thing. Yeah. It's like a hop, skip, and a jump, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So we got this. Seriously, we just
But,
start with us
this
understanding
mindset-
mentors.
Yeah, you're saying mindset is super important. Like when I coach, the first thing I do is go through mindset because like,
Absolutely.
when you first want to start affiliate marketing or anything, like you kind of just like,
Mhm.
oh, this seems easy. Like I want to do it. You like don't have all the information. So you go through this like this emotional roller coaster of like, first you get hit with like uninformed like optimism where you're like, oh, I can do this. It's easy. And then once you get to do it, you're like, oh, maybe it's like kind of hard. Like maybe this is harder than I thought. And then you get into like this uninformed like pessimism where you're like, maybe I can't do this. Maybe this is not right for me. Because I feel like everybody in this business had this feeling,
Yes.
And
Yes.
you hit the valley of despair where you're like, this isn't for me. It's not working. I'm putting in all this effort, but it's not working. So that's when you find something else and you chase the shiny object syndrome, right? That's when you do it. That's when you find the thing you feel like it's gonna work, and then you go through that emotional roller coaster again. But if you actually just get through that valley of despair, you get into like, informed optimism, where you're like, oh, maybe I can do this.
Right.
You're like, maybe I can do this, and then boom, once you do it, you get success. But this emotional roller coaster is something that doesn't stop. It's gonna
does not
It-
stop.
but
It doesn't. Yeah. It doesn't stop.
It gets better.
how that like roller coaster, emotional roller coaster works, then you can push through because you understand it. You understand? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. It is a roller coaster, and we're going to be on that ride, peaks, valleys.
Yeah.
And I can't tell somebody, that's listening to this now that you're never going to have the downside to that roller coaster, but that's what makes the rising part, right?
Yeah.
That's what makes the ascension, so much of a celebration.
Yeah.
So I'm a big sports fan. So love AI, but whenever you say AI, it makes me think of Allen Iverson. But anyway, I'm a big sports fan, so I want to make a sports analogy. Okay, I do that all the time. I get it. But so when the Denver Nuggets just recently won the NBA Finals, okay, and they won the NBA championship, first time in NBA history the Nuggets have done it, and and it was incredible. Not only for just several reasons, Nikola Jokic, the Joker. I mean, great story, and that big chubby guy as a teenager and slow, right? But the story I want to talk about, and the reason I'm bringing up celebration, is that Jamal Murray. Okay, I don't want to I don't want to downplay his story. Okay. Jamal Murray, the guy, you know, in 2021 in the bubble, was playoff Murray, and when and then all of a sudden he tore his ACL. Homeboy was in pain, on camera crying, and then he had to rehab his off, right? And he worked really hard, and then he had to go through people last year calling him out and saying that it was all in his mind, that he could have come back last year, and you know, and that people like, you know, on Twitter saying that, you know, that you're not playing and you could play, you're healthy, you know. And so he went through so much. And then for him this year, for the Nuggets to win a championship, to go through all of that, and the night they won the championship, to see him get emotional and cry.
Yeah.
Okay. It was because of the struggle.
Yeah.
It's because of the struggle. Okay.
You appreciate it so much more,
yes.
right?
Yes.
You appreciate.
You feel me on that?
It's easy. Like you've made six figures, right? And they tell you with this traditional way that it's supposed to be, you get here, like even with the basketball story. Okay, if I work hard, I get to the league, and only 1% of people make it to the league. But if I get there, only less make it to the championship where Denver made it, right? And even less get to the MVP. So just think about how you're aiming your life as an athlete towards itty bitty goal. And only one team of 12, one coaching team will actually get here every year.
Yeah.
So if you look at that whole concept of how athletes are trained, and we're just, if you're taken out of it, have no options. That's literally how life is set up, right? So
yes, it is. Exactly.
It's nothing you can do if you have this mindset.
It is.
It wouldn't have got there, right? Jamal Murray wouldn't have gotten there if you wouldn't have had the right mindset.
No, he had to have the mindset.
You had to want it.
See it.
I mean,
yeah,
want it.
See it.
Yeah. Have that vision, right?
And when you're like got that laser focus where like, you know, this is what you're gonna do, you don't actually like go off of that. You're like, that's what I'm gonna do, and this is what I need to do to get what I need to get to do what I need to do. That's probably why he got so emotional, because he's like, I did it. Like, I focused really hard,
exactly.
I pushed really hard, and I
struggled.
got it, you know?
Right.
Like,
amen, brother.
With everyone, like everyone in the online business, like right when you're about to quit is when you succeed. Like it's really true. Like you're like, oh, this isn't really working, but when you push just a little more, that's when results start coming. Like I've had it happen to me before. Like I was gonna quit. I was like, this isn't working. My content sucks. All this stuff, and then boom, I made 3 sales. Like my first 3 sales in the first week. It was like the 4th week when I first started.
Yeah.
Like I just didn't like, you can go back through my content and see how like bad and uncomfortable and broken I was. Like I was a broken man. Like I wasn't confident. I didn't know like how to really make content.
That's okay. Yeah. If you hadn't have struggled, or if you wouldn't have gone through that, then when you get these sales, you know, and you make that, you know, you may not have been able to have that celebration in that feeling, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I wanted to give a shout out, by the way, to Magic. So Magic's a great guy. Great. He's he follows me and I follow him on several platforms. Magic Marisic. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his last name right, but yeah.
What up, Magic?
We'll give a shout out to Magic. What up? So yes. Anyway, you know, we're gonna wrap this up. I could really go another hour. I love talking to you guys, but I don't want to necessarily give I don't want to give people who are watching this so much that it's a fatigue where they don't tune in anymore because the live goes too long every week. But watch this on replay because there's so many good things that we're talking about here. Okay, so again, if you're just tuning in, Sang is somebody who has a great story, has a TikTok a video that's pinned, talks about his struggle, talks about how he was in and out of problems and how he hit rock bottom. And then when he did hit rock bottom, he absorbed and wanted to go into learning mode, found a TikTok video, and then found affiliate marketing and has had a mentor. And now he's having success and is continuing to grow. He talks about how he isn't necessarily perfect, but hey, none of us is perfect. We're all learning. I am, but you're evolving, okay, and that's a beautiful thing, okay. Saying your story is amazing and you're humble, which is humility, okay, is something that if anybody's watching is a relatable trait. Adrian's, nodding. It is though. It's the people that are arrogant and cocky and I'm going to do this and I already do that. I don't relate to those people.
Yeah. Focus on the transformation, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie, like starting this really did change my mindset. Like I knew I wanted to do something, and this actually like just exploded. Like it inflated what I was wanting to do. Yeah, and if you guys want to check me out on TikTok, it's my handle is Attain Glory. It's ATTAN_GLORY. I think.
I'm gonna follow you tonight.
Yeah, give me a follow and I'll give you a follow back.
No worries, bro. While we're live, I'm just gonna copy your TikTok handle and I'll paste it in the comments.
All right, on.
Yeah.
Thanks, Hank, for your story, bro. And thank you for allowing me to co-host with you guys. Double Trouble. Filling in for the best.
Thank you guys for having me.
Oh no, Adrian, seriously, mad props to you for coming on with such short notice. Thank you.
Love you guys. You know that. This is our community. If you need
I know, much love and respect. Yeah,
always love you. Always.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to always whether I share it or comment when you share something because I love your content.
No, we're billionaires in the making, bro. So you just being on this with us saying you're literally in with God's plan for us because we're billionaires in the making. We have this whole strategy going where we're gonna help each other, literally in our own ways. No recreation, but leverage each other with AI tools and create billionaire brands. So let's do it all together. Why not?
All right, here it is. At Attain Glory. So I've got the link in the comment section.
Check me out.
So here's the beautiful. And this is the beautiful thing about using Restream. I'm going to give Restream a shout out right now. This is the platform that I use to multi-stream simultaneously to a bunch of platforms, to TikTok or to YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, my Facebook group, is that the comments right now, like if you're watching from Facebook, you can tell that the comments are also showing up from Abby, who's watching it on YouTube. And then when you go to my Facebook, either my personal Facebook page or my Facebook group, and you see the comments, then this TikTok link that I'm putting in here is going to show up not only on wherever I'm multi-streaming, whether it's my Facebook page, my Facebook group, or my YouTube channel, my twin brothers YouTube channel, wherever we're multi-streaming, it's that link is going to be in the comment section. And so hopefully we can get more people that click on it and follow you on TikTok as well to help your following there, brother.
Right on.
Definitely.
Oh, no, Abby's following you, she said.
Boom! Yes.
Nice. That's what's up.
We're gonna make you a change crusader. I'm just telling you right now. It's gonna happen.
All right.
Let's go. Seriously.
Okay, so Adrian, mad respect, much love and respect. What kind of encouragement would you like to give? Saying, what kind of words do you want to drop before we leave?
You know what? Honestly, my friend, congratulations. First, seriously, getting to where you are now. Just pat yourself on the back. You're just getting started. Like literally just starting your journey. So now that you got all that other stuff out the way, just be free and create and empower and envision and just levitate with these different AI tools and ChatGPT and just educate and grow and just know you can actually do whatever you want in regards to your mindset. There's no limit. The limit is only what you put yourself on. Seriously. So you've got some special gift nobody else has, saying that only you had to go through. Nobody knows your struggle but you. But you, how you converse it on TikTok and using digital real estate and growing, that, bro, is going to take you to the next level for people that relate with you. So I just want to applaud you for just getting started and being consistent, but just keep going. No excuses in your mind. Don't let anybody, any sayer, be the best you. That's amazing. That's the best you, because you've got it in you. I'm just happy to be a part of it. Seriously. Thank you.
This is why I love community, because like the mind.
Yes.
I mean, real talk.
It's all
Yeah.
It's like, this is how I think too. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
So it's right. Like, you got this. There, look, everybody's waiting on it. We got it.
Yes.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
So I can, I will, I must. Let's go. That's our
boom.
That's
boom.
our thing.
Value bomb right there. Boom. Boom.
Okay.
Love it. Thank you, Adrian.
Les Brown.
Thank you, Adrian.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. So shout out time for you, saying, whom would you like to shout out?
I don't know. My mentors, Anthony Airfiend, Eric Foreigner, Barb McGowan, Jesus, my mom, Stephanie, Derek, Abby, the PIB crew. And
awesome.
You know what? I mean, just like, shoot for the moon. Like, this is another quote from Les Brown, was like, shoot for the moon, because even if you miss, you're going to be among the stars, you know?
That's right.
So
love Les
keep
Brown.
going, keep going, you know, keep pushing, grinding, because like, what you want in your life will come to you. Because what you want is already yours. You just got to go get it.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
Fire. That's fire right there, brother. That is.
Thank you. Thank you for today.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate
you, Jeff. Thank you for doing this, because people like you, Jeff, are doing this. You and your brother having us on this opportunities. Definitely. Thank you. Because your content is amazing. You're talking about us, your content and everything you're doing seriously for the community and helping people with their YouTubes. You're helping people for free, guys. So they're both, him and his brother, both helping people in the community, just help them with their why. So thank you too for what you do, because we wouldn't be able to grow. That's how these corporations are doing it. If we don't do it with each other, then it's not going to get to the next level. So we have to keep elevating and helping each other. So thanks, guys.
100%.
We're going to just grow together. Let's go.
Go.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. All right. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Have a blessed weekend. Happy Father's Day to any fathers out there.
Happy Father's Day.
Yes. And again, you guys, I'll tag you both because all right, I'm going to show Abby's comment here. Obviously, it's showing up because I got the comments on this other part of the screen here, but nonetheless, I'll bring up the comment.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, thank you, Abby. Thank you.
You are.
Thank you. I'm blushing now. Come on.
As you should. As you should.
All right. Thanks.
You should.
Thank you, Magic. I think it's Magic again, not Irvin Magic Johnson, but you know, Magic. Wouldn't that be so dope if Magic Johnson were commenting?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But anyway,
so that might not be.
Have you?
Yes.
All right. Cool. That'd be dope.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Okay. You too. Bye-bye.
Peace.
Bye, saying peace.
See you guys.
Bye. All right. So you guys, man, what a show. What a show. So who grew up in Lansing? Very cool. If you haven't had a chance to drop a comment, please do now. #live. Abby and Magic. #live, comment, please. And if you're watching this on replay, thank you for replaying and watching it on replay, because there's so many powerful messages in this. And I'll be cutting this up, splicing it, so to speak, and repurposing this for YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, Pinterest, maybe, because there's so many value bombs being dropped here. So much value. Thank you, Magic. And so please don't be stingy. All right. Don't be stingy. Share this live. Crush that share button. Thank you, Belinda. Oh my gosh, Belinda's watching. Thank you, Belinda. Seriously, I love that you're supporting me, Belinda. Belinda's in the digital marketing community as well, and I love your content. So thank you for supporting me, Belinda. And if you like what I do, and you'd like to if you have questions and you're new to digital marketing, please reach out to me. You can also reach out to Sang. I put his TikTok handle in here. Or you can, if you'd like to be a guest on this show, please reach out to me, and I'd love to schedule it, get you on here, get your story out there. Next week on June 20, what is it, the 23rd, I've got the creator of Rapid Profit Machine, RPM. I've got James Neville Taylor, who will be interviewed. He'll be our special guest on June 23rd. He lives in the UK, so I'll be going live a little earlier than normal. It'll be earlier in the day. There's a time difference, and he's in the UK. So I'll be sending that out to try to get more information on it. But James Neville Taylor, the creator of Rapid Profit Machine, he'll be joining me and my twin brother. And maybe I'll reach out to your coach, Sang, your mentor, Eric. Maybe I can get him on here. Maybe, huh? Thumbs up, brother. All right, yeah. Hopefully I can. I know I mentioned that he wanted to maybe anyway, I'll reach out to him, and maybe you can give him a word if you would, Sang. But anyway, thank you all. Hopefully you have a great weekend. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to the fathers out there. Oh, is that Magic? You're in the UK now as well? Cool. Well, maybe when I go live next Friday, it'll be your time. So happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Hope you have a beautiful weekend. Mad respect and love to all of my supporters and followers. Thank you. And peace out. Where's that outro? Wait, there it is. No, that's my zero. That's my Coke Zero Sugar. That's not the outro. That's my soda. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Boom.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway, and in the driveway.